So I'm here at the Capitol with,
Chris Powell,
and you are with the
Acupuncture Association of Missouri. I'm the president of the Acupuncture Association of Missouri. No voice today. Sorry about
okay.
that. So,
And you have been coming to the Capitol for several years.
17. And we've been doing it 21 years. I think it's 21 years. I'm pretty sure it is. Just to do acupuncture on the legislators, the staff, and basically to keep the practice of acupuncture and Chinese medicine in the forefront, kind of the legislators' mind and the law. We did it to get a law here in the state of Missouri, but we also have done it continually afterwards just to keep us in their mind, because changes come to acupuncture and Chinese medicine. There's other practitioners that want to come and practice acupuncture without the training we've had, so we fight pretty hard on that one as well. So that's one of the biggest things that we're doing it here, and just to keep us in their minds.
What are some of the common ailments that you're treating people here today for?
Most people, when they come here in this situation, it's going to be pain, stress, knee pain, foot pain, back pain, neck pain, shoulder, carpal tunnel from all the people typing, in the office all day. A lot of the legislators come in pretty stressed. They're not sleeping. Sinuses. So those are all areas we can get without losing a lot of clothes. So we can do knees, hands, feet, back of your head, your face. So nobody strips. Not here anyway.
And so the treatment that I got was for to help quit smoking.
Oh, yeah.
So can you explain I had two, one in each of my wrists and two in my ear. Can you sort of give me in layman's terms what that does?
Well, the smoking one's interesting because it was actually a program that started in Dade County, Florida, years ago, when they were doing acupuncture, and they would do acupuncture in the ears and the hands for substance abuse. And they would give them the option of going to jail for a year or doing acupuncture and counseling for a year. And the group that did the acupuncture and the counseling for a year had a 92% efficacy rate of being able to move past their addiction, compared to others. So what they found is that doing these points in the ears and in the hands, it does kill that desire, that need to smoke, or that need to eat, or that need to snort cocaine. But in the process, it also releases endorphins in the body, so it has a natural pain-killing effect. But that lasts for hours, so it's not like it's just like something short-term. It's a long-term goal.
Oh, so I should be feeling really good for the rest of the day.
You should be feeling really good for the rest of the day. And usually it takes, in my experience, 6 to 10 treatments, those very points, to get people from smoking cigarettes. And I say it's about 75% effective, because some people just don't want to quit smoking, or their spouse wants them to quit smoking. But if you're really ready to quit smoking, it's actually incredibly effective, and it will kill the craving almost immediately. And then you just have to work on the behavioral times when you do smoke. But it does kind of adjust that, kind of makes that happen.
Now, as far as my friend and I, and you put needles in strategic locations, and then what does that do? Does that trigger certain nerves or?
Yeah, in that way. We don't go into nerves, we don't go into blood vessels. The acupuncture points are near those. So when you stimulate that acupuncture point, it greatly increases the microcirculation of blood and electrical flow into an area. And that's how you get increased range of motion, particularly, let's say if it's your knee, shoulder. You get that blood circulation in there. The Chinese would just call it qi, or energy, but in the West we like it more of a biopathophysiological model. So, but by doing that, then you absolutely can increase the body's ability to move that circulation through those areas. And then you can also stimulate organs by different parts of the body. So that's why a lot of athletes do it, to increase oxygenation in their blood. Like Chinese Olympic athletes all do acupuncture right before they perform. And it's not against the law yet. So
one last question. What would you say to the skeptics out there that say it's all bogus?
That's the one question I love, is because it's been around it's been around for 5,000 years. 3,300 of them have been documented. And the Chinese have done it for so long, and they're very pragmatic, and they're not going to use anything that doesn't work. Or if it's all in your mind and you're getting better, then that just proves the point that the mind is the best healing tool. But they've done enough animal studies over the last 30 years that disprove that it's a placebo effect. And they've done enough control situations that they realize it's not a placebo effect. And in 1997, the National Institute of Health and the AMA recognized acupuncture as a viable medical modality and no longer, woo-woo medicine, so to speak.
So I guess in this situation, this setting would be a great place for those skeptics to come and give it a shot, because they're not investing any time or money if they're already here working, or et cetera.
Right, and I usually like the skeptics to come in because it's a lot of fun to actually treat them and say, all right, let's just show you what it can do.
Okay.
And it's really interesting that way.
Well, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you very much. That was really fun.